Knight c3, bishop g7 and g3. White wants to go bishop g2, knight f3 and a short castle. Here we go, short castle, bishop g2, d6, knight f3. And now in the modern Benko, black plays here knight bd7 instead of bishop a6, going to the main line of Benko gambit. First I will remind you what was happening here. After short castle, knight bd7, black wants to play knight b6. And here white cannot play b3, because after b3 they are having problems with this pin. We can take knight d5, and we are winning a pawn. And rook b1 is a very important move for white. Rook b1, so after knight b6, when we want to play bishop c4, attacking d5 pawn and a2 pawn, and at the same time we want to play knight c4, queen a5, rook b8, and gain initiative in the queen side, white has important move here, b3. And now black is having some problems. After bishop a6, short castle, knight bd7, rook b1, as you can remember from the main course, we are going queen a5, bishop d2, bishop b7. Next move, playing queen a7, attacking the d5 pawn, provoking opponent to play e4, weakening this diagonal, and after we play bishop a6, go back, then knight g4, knight e5, using the d3 weak square. So this is all is Benko gambit. But in modern Benko gambit, in this position, instead of bishop a6, black plays knight bd7, strong move. The idea is that after short castle, now black again don't take bishop a6, it will be rook b1. So knight b6 at first. So knight bd7, knight b6 at first, and now next move is coming bishop a6. And now if white plays rook b1, we don't take bishop a6 because white will play b3 and going to the main Benko. But here we play bishop f5. Now e4 move is impossible, we will just take the pawn, and after rook a1, first we can just go back, bishop c8, repeating the moves, we are playing with black. But there is another move, which after which black can fight for advantage even, knight e4, very strong move. The idea is this, first here is TV concept. Bishop on g7 is very strong, he is doing a great job on this diagonal, but knight f6 is closing his bishop on g7. At the same time, knight f6 is not bad too, he is attacking the d5 pawn, not letting opponent somewhere to play e4. But another important factor in these positions is knight on c3. Knight on c3 is the best piece of white. He's protecting the d5 pawn, he's protecting the a2 pawn, he's protecting overall the whole queen side. Somewhere it will help white to play e4. Knight c3 is neutralizing a little bit strength of this bishop on g7. So with playing knight e4, first we are opening our bishop on g7 and also changing the best piece of white, the knight on c3. And after knight e4, even black here can fight for advantage. Additionally, after knight e4, bishop e4, d5 pawn is also hanging, bishop on g7 becomes monsters. Then you take rook a6, queen a8, rook b8, so black in a very strong initiative in the queen side and with a full compensation. So when after knight c3, bishop g7, white goes g3, here short castle, bishop g2, d6, knight f3, knight bd7 is really strong, and this modern Benko is even better than normal Benko, but this not in the g3 line only. So soon you will see. Knight bd7, short castle, knight b6. This is a very cool idea, and you can very confidently play this line without taking bishop a6. But the main problem of Benko gambit, of modern Benko, it's after knight c3, bishop g7, e4 move, which I will show you now the ideas and what's the problem there.